It looks like it's coming to an end. You see the back edge of it right there, but also look, it's coming straight from the south, which means we have plenty of hours yet of this snow and sleet to come. Take you up to the north, Fond du Lac and Sheboygan County. This is where we expect a little bit more snowfall accumulations, heavier amounts. You see some of those brighter white shades basically surrounding Fond du Lac right now. That would be the heaviest snow. Travel a little bit further south, the gray shades a little bit less from West Bend over to Port Washington. Right around the Milwaukee I-94 area, this looks like it has all transitioned over to snow, but I wouldn't rule out a few sleet pellets mixing in there as well. The purple through Walworth County and Kenosha County, that is sleet. In fact, this morning on my way in, I took the dog out in Milwaukee, and there was actually about an inch of sleet accumulation, not even snow at this point. So if you are shoveling, the sleet going to be very heavy. That's the slush, so take it easy if you're shoveling. Some indications of a little freezing rain. That is the pink in Walworth County as well. Because of the sleet and the freezing rain and some snow accumulation, basically the southern 2/3 of the viewing area, maybe even southern 3/4, a winter weather advisory, where the snow will be a little bit more. That's where we have the winter storm warning for Fond du Lac and Sheboygan County. All of these go until midnight. And then add on top of that the lakeshore flood advisory, as we still have some very gusty winds off the lake today, creating those waves about 10 to 15 feet at times, and a blizzard warning up around the Green Bay area. So whether you would be traveling to Green Bay or traveling around here with everything that's going on, best to stay home unless you have to get out on the road. Future forecast showing again mainly Milwaukee and north. We're dealing with snow, maybe some sleet mixing in south of 94 for the day today. We'll keep the heavy snow around for a couple of hours here yet. Notice by 10 o'clock we still have some heavy snow across Fond du Lac and Sheboygan County, and that does start to mix in as we wrap in some colder air on the back side of that, mainly for our western spots. We'll keep the snow around until probably about noon. We'll start to see it lighten up. We're still heavy across Fond du Lac and Sheboygan County, but it's starting to taper off across our southern spots. And by about 2, 3 o'clock, this all becomes scattered stuff. Now, we're not snow free at this point. The bulk of the accumulation is done by about 3 o'clock. But as you watch the clock go, here's 7 o'clock tonight, 11 o'clock tonight, and then Monday morning as you head to work, still some scattered snow showers out there. So this won't accumulate to a whole lot. Most of the accumulation done this afternoon. What that will add up to is about 1 to 3 very slushy inches in Milwaukee and south, 3 to 5 for most of us north of Milwaukee. And you saw the heavier bands, Fond du Lac and Sheboygan County, about 5 to 8 inches is possible. Again, this is combined, everything said and done, what has already fallen, combined sleet and snow accumulation of what sticks on the ground. So the heavy stuff between now and about 2 o'clock, then that begins to taper off, becomes very scattered between 2 o'clock and midnight. At midnight, all the warnings and advisories expire, they cancel, and finally by Tuesday, we get the sunshine back. Hey, wait, what's the sun? We haven't seen that in a while. You want the sun? That's the good news. The bad news is you don't get the warmth. So baby steps here, a little at a time. More rain is back on Wednesday, maybe mixing in with a few wet snowflakes from time to time. Then we're dry for the second part of the day, Thursday and Friday, and we're just stuck in the pattern of a day or two of dry. Right. And then the next system, it's back on Saturday.
So